Good morning. I just came in from my morning walk. It's still pretty early here, probably 7:30-ish. Have to get out early. We're at the start of a heat wave this week, and it's already sticky here. But anyway, I was thinking about a conversation I had with a client. Uh, she somebody had told her that she was just too much, and that's something I've been told several times. In fact, I've been called names because of that. I've been called intense, that one alone. I got called arrogant by a woman who was so upset because I talked to her, with her, like the truly interesting, intelligent woman she is, not knowing that she had a lot of shame and envy around never finishing a college degree. Now, school had never come up in any of our conversations. I didn't know that, though. Um, and she had an underlying assumption, that someone who talked to her like she was intelligent, which she was, um, assumed that she went to college, and then her shame just came roaring to the forefront. Yeah. Um, Ooh, I got called snooty one time. This one's kind of funny. So I got called snooty by a gal who assumed that my pretty dress was an expensive designer outfit. You're going to love this. It was on sale at an outlet. I think I paid $7 for it. I don't even think it was a designer or a designer ripoff. It was just pretty. It was nicely made. It was pretty. But she assumed that it must be a designer outfit and that I must have designer clothes, and that meant I was snooty. like, so these are the things we do to ourselves. You know, we make assumptions, um, and they're coming from old, unhealed, unprocessed emotions, traumas, but it's the emotional backload from things that we still have going on. And what happens to them when we don't deal with them, they end up embedding themselves in us. They bury into our subconscious. Actually, they're deeper than that. They're in the coding that creates our subconscious. And that's why emotional work, story shift work, the tapping we do, that's why they can get around the things we think. They can get around our consciousness. They can even get below what we've created in our subconscious, where all this stuff is lurking. That's why we often don't see it. We'll say, well, why is this happening again? And we're not seeing that that coding is still buried in our subconscious. That coding came from an emotion, an experience, a trauma. It came from something that had emotion around it, and we stuffed that emotion, shoved it away, glossed it over with positive thinking, anything except feel it. And that's why it's messing with our now, messing with, our present. It's kind of dictating our future until we deal with it. That's why we do the work we do in Story Shift. Mwah! Bye for now.